welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the NECA The Thing 40th Anniversary poster figure. Now this is with the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive figure too as well. Now I believe you could pick this up at the convention, but NECA had these available like online too as well. Cause that's how I was able to actually order mine, but we had to wait till like the San Diego Comic-Con was over before we can receive like these particular figures, and I'm just not receiving mine as well. So yeah, this was available only at the NECA San Diego Comic Con, but they did have it online too. Like NECA had the thing, you know, like when they run it like online, and it was like for like only like a certain amount of time where you can order it, and that's how I was able to pick up mine. But this one, this time it was just like limited, you know. It wasn't like where it's sold out. I was hearing that people were saying it was selling out on them, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna get into this right now. And of course, this is based on John Carpenter's 1982 film, The Thing, which is like my third favorite John Carpenter film. But anyway, I'm gonna get into this right now. As you can see, this is the box art for it, and it does have like the theatrical Thing poster, and of course this is what the figure is. It's basically like a figure based on this particular image of the theatrical poster. That is kind of an odd and unique choice that NECA went with. And there you can see it's the Thing on the side. There's also images like of the figure on the back too as well. It's like kind of dark, but you can see what it does. This also has like a LED light feature in it too as well, and it does have batteries. Now it does say the batteries are included right there, like underneath. But it shows you how to change them out too as well. Now of course the read-up says, in the winter of 1982, a 12-man research team at a remote Antarctic research station discovers an alien bird in the snow for over 100,000 years. Once unfrozen, the form-changing alien wreaks havoc, creates terror, and becomes one of them. Now it says it includes, it's kind of hard to see it, interchangeable, I think, faceplates. It's very small. It's kind of hard to see it because the box is so dark. But of course you can open it, and you can see how it looks like on the inside. That is a cool touch too. So I guess if you really were a fan of this poster, you know, you would definitely be into this figure. So I'm going to open this on up right now. And this here is the background that comes with the figure too. And there's the NECA The Thing 40th Anniversary poster figure, San Diego Comic-Con 2022 exclusive figure. I'm measuring it, that's how it was in the packaging. And I guess without the light it makes it like 8 inches, almost about 9, just under 9. But of course the figure is like 7 scale, like 7 inches, well 8 inches with the hood. Now of course this does have like a LED light feature too as well, so I'm going to talk about this too. And this rail actually comes off too, as you can see. I'm going to show it because it pops on there. It's like a peg in it. I noticed that it stands too pretty good. You can see these peg things right down there where you can peg into it. And I think this is where the light feature would be inside this rail, because I think this hood is like removable too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you can just put it on off like that. That's kind of cool that it has like a separate piece. It's kind of like a soft plastic too. And you can see like the switch rail for turning this on. So I'm gonna see if it cuts on. For a moment here, I thought that my figure was like damaged or something. Because when you look right here, I've noticed I couldn't turn the switch on. But what I had to do, and this is like this with all like the NECA type LED light, the figures that have like LED light features in them, you got to remember, and I did, you have to actually go ahead and open the compartment, what I did on mine. And then they had like this tape thing where the beads and these that you would pull out, and then you can access the light. Now I can cut it on so you can see how bright it is. So I'm going to show up the light off. See, that's how bright this is. Oh, sorry for blinding anybody. But it is a very bright light, as you can see. And of course, you know, I'm gonna just put this back on for now, like the hood. I'm gonna talk about the figure, like the articulation and stuff. So just remember to pull that out for people who don't know about that. So that's how this actually looks. That's how the face looks underneath too, like I was showing. Then they had this other part too, right? This is like just the face itself before it's shooting out the light. So you can just press that in and have it like that. Now, this is the articulation of the figure too as well, which I'm going to touch on. Now of course it's kind of like stiff right here, so it's kind of tight, but you can like bend the arm. It does have articulation, you can bend the elbow. It does have a bend in the knee too as well. Feet swivel, it's tight and so on. This still is like an unusual figure though, no joke. I like how you set the snow and the ice around the pants too. I think that's pretty cool. Looks like it's snowed all over the pants. I think that's kind of cool the way NECA did that. So it's a pretty cool figure. The head can turn too, like left and right. It's kind of tight though, being that they had this hood. So what you have to do is probably remove the hood if you want to turn it. You can turn it like left and right and so on. Looks kind of odd without the hood on it though. So I want to show this again too with the light. So as you can see, that's how the light actually looks. But then you can take the hood and put it back on. Trying to make sure. I like how they did the hood though. That looks kind of cool. And it does stand. So as you can see, that's how it looks like that. So I must admit that is kind of cool. It's a bright light too, as you can see. It's with the main thing where it looks like the actual theatrical poster, where it's like blasting out something to show it with the lights off. As you can see, it's very bright too. So I must admit the light feature here is bright though. So that is pretty cool. It's just very odd and unusual. But I guess if you were a fan of the poster or whatever, this would be awesome for fans of that. Now I want to compare this figure with my NECA, the Thing Ultimate McCready figure right here. So as you can see, like a size comparison with the two. Then I also have the NECA, the Thing Station Survival McCready with Ultimate Station Survival McCready figure. Because these are kind of identical, but this one just had different accessories. Like he had like a gun holster around his waist. So as you can see. But these is how these look. And I can't wait for like the NECA, like the aliens they have, one of like the dog alien and so on. I can't wait to see those. It looks like they're gonna take up some space too, like the actual dog alien itself, because it has all like the tentacles and all that kind of stuff. So that looks like it'll be kind of a large piece. I can't wait for that. Okay, that's the NECA, the Thing 40th anniversary poster figure, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive figure. I think this is pretty cool, and that was the only way you can pick up this figure. I think you had to be at the San Diego Comic-Con 2022, or you had to order it online. That was the only way you were able to pick up this particular figure. I think it's a solid piece, especially if you're a fan of this poster. Like if you're like a hardcore, just a fan of this particular poster, you know, I would definitely think you would be interested in picking this figure on up. Like I said, this is like my third favorite John Carpenter film anyway too. So yeah, I am a fan of The Thing, you know, this 1982 film. So yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this figure on up. So please leave a comment and subscribe too as well. Doom doom. Doom doom doom. Doom doom doom. Doom doom doom.